The following is an original presentation of the Wiregrass Black History Channel, collecting, preserving, sharing local history.
Hello, and welcome to Looking Back. Looking Back is a show about revisiting the past, the way we lived, how we were educated, and the influence of our churches and our communities. In this episode of Looking Back, we return to 1967 to Slocomb, Alabama, for the annual school news, volume number 1, Geneva County Training School reporter. Join us now for Looking Back. The Geneva County Training School reporter, May 1967. Principal Trotman expresses appreciation for support given during the dedication. Geneva County Training School Principal John L. Trotman expresses appreciation to all friends for the unselfish and liberal support given to make the dedication of the new cafeteria a success. Dr. W.F. Alford's address was soul-stirring and informative. He stated that man is superior to the house he builds. He congratulated the county board and superintendent of education, the mayor of Slocomb, and the faculty for their efforts in securing the much-needed cafeteria. Mr. Lawrence Harris, mayor of Slocomb, Alabama, in his deliberation rolled out the welcome mat to all of our out-of-town guests. Mr. H.B. Segrist, county board member, Mr. Robert Birch, coordinator of special education, Mr. Hubert G. Hughes, superintendent, Geneva County Schools, Reverend W.A. Green, Professor W.L. Smith, and Reverend J.R. Gamble, pastor of County Line Baptist Church, were all in attendance. This is the senior class corner. This senior year, full of activity and outstanding achievement, has been one to always look back on with pride, being the largest class to graduate, with Mrs. Shade as advisor, Billy White as president, Dorothy Moore vice president, Gladys Baldwin secretary, Annie Jewel Griffin treasurer, and Willie Talbot business manager to lead the class. They were destined to become one of the finest classes ever to be graduated from Geneva County Training School. The class enjoyed such activities as the Mother and Daughter Banquet, sponsored by the FHA, with Mrs. V. McKenzie as sponsor. Athletic Banquet, with Coach Eaton in charge. Trip to Tuskegee, with Mrs. A. Johnson, Jr., advisor in charge. The most thrilling social activity of the senior year was the junior-senior prom. This is always the most thrilling event of the 6 years in high school. In an enchanting setting of dim light and soft music, it was indeed a fairyland romance. The senior class will always be grateful to Mrs. A. Johnson and the junior class of 67 for that most enjoyable evening. The class, however, feels sad to leave their alma mater and will always be thankful to the principal and his staff and guided them through the years. The class roster is as follows: Bertha Mae Key, valedictorian; Annie Jewel Griffin, salutatorian and treasurer; Raymond White, class president; Dorothy Moore, vice president; Gladys Baldwin, secretary; Maddie N. Horace, assistant secretary; Willie Talbot, business manager; Thomas Andrews, Jerry Campbell, Rita Campbell, Albert Lee Carroll, Willie Copeland, Reuben Dawkins, Willie Flowers, Ruby Kelly, Willie C. Mitchell, Peggy Murray, Joe Earl Smith, and Reba White. Mrs. Orly Shade, class advisor. Class motto, as the labor, so the reward. Class flower, white carnation, colors, black and white. Who's who at Geneva County Training School in 66-67? In 7th grade, Effie Reynolds, Regina Huff, and Harriet Johnson. Mrs. Minnie D. Trotman, the Teacher of the Year for Geneva County Training School, is a very devoted teacher. She has worked in Geneva County for 25 years, and 18 of those years have been at the school. She has worked in both elementary and high school. She is at present homeroom teacher of the 7th grade and instructor of English in the upper elementary and junior high school. Mrs. Trotman is the wife of Mr. J.L. Trotman, the principal of Geneva County Training School, Slocomb, Alabama. The 3rd grade Science Corner. Members of the 3rd grade, along with teacher Mrs. Windsor, are experimenting with line water to show how carbon dioxide and lime come together inside animals and form their shells. FFA News. The local FFA chapter wishes to take this opportunity to thank all those who contributed to the success of the chapter's activities this school year. The chapter also participated in a number of local and state-sponsored contests, public speaking being one of the most important ones. Mr. Cornelius Hillard, Mr. Carthel Long, and Mr. Grady Carroll represented the local chapter in this contest, with Mr. Grady Carroll representing the local chapter in the district elimination held at the Academy Street School in Troy, Alabama. The local chapter also sponsored a livestock judging team consisting of Mr. Tony Davis, Mr. John B. Moore, and Mr. Larry Hadley. Here are the basketball highlights. The Geneva County Training School basketball team emerged as champions of the Southeast Alabama District. En route to the championship, the Geneva County Training School Blue Devils compiled an impressive 29-5 season record. The 1966-67 Blue Devils is the highest-scoring team in the school's history, hitting the century mark or better in a single game for an unprecedented 5 times this season. Their victories included first-place finishes in the Riverside Invitational Tournament, Geneva County Tournament, SAIAA District Tournament, and second place in the Dothan Holiday Tournament. Consistency in scoring along with an average height better than 6 feet were big factors in the team's success this year. Big 6'6" Cleo Mitchell and his brother 6'4" Willie C. Mitchell cleared the boards, while sharp shooters Joe E. Robertson and Jerry Campbell poured in the points. The team's never-say-die attitude was another factor in their success. Grady Carroll, a 5'7" guard, single-handedly stole balls and scored 6 points in the waning seconds of the game to come from behind and win the Geneva County Tournament. The entire squad consists of Jerry Campbell, Albert L. Carroll, Grady Carroll, Cleo Mitchell, Willie C. Mitchell, Joe E. Robertson, Raymond White, Larry Cockman, Tony Davis, and John B. Moore. The first assembly held in the school cafeteria. The first General Assembly program to be held in the recently dedicated cafeteria by the Geneva County Training School at Slocomb. The members of the 4th grade presented the program under the sponsorship of Mrs. G.W. James. Each of the students represented one of the rivers of the state of Alabama as given in the history book. Participants included James K. Staples, representing the state, Jacqueline Davis, the Alabama River, Agatha Windsor, the Coosa River, Rubenel Dismute, the Tallapoosa, Blue Esther Dent, the Cahaba, Jessie Ann Huff, the Tom Bigby, Julie Mae Branham, the Sipsy, Gary Cato, the Butcher Hatchie, Dolores Dismute, the Black Warrior, Carl Lee Rowe, the Mobile, Jimmy Brooks, the Tinsall, Linda Tripp, the Tennessee, Herbert Lewis Windsor, the Chattahoochee, Kenneth Lee Faison, the Choctawhatchee, Harold Johnson, the P, Larry Bryant, the Scamia, Jesse Frank Mathis, the Conecuh, and Gary Cato, the Perdido. Geneva County Training School, 4-H News. Principal presents awards to winners of the 4-H Club projects in a brief ceremony. Pictured are left to right, Polly Carter, second place winner in dressmaking, and Gerald Hilliard, first place winner in forestry. He is a 7th grade student and received the award for setting pine seedlings around his home and farm. The graduation program for the class of 1967, Wednesday, May 31st, 8 p.m. Processional, God of Our Father, Miss Lexi Perry, pianist. Selection by the school choir, scripture, prayer, selection by the school choir, introduction of guest speaker, Professor John L. Trotman. Graduation address, Professor James A. Smith, principal of Carver High School, Dothan, Alabama. Another selection by the school choir. Presentation of certificates, diplomas, and awards. Presentation of gifts, Mrs. O.L. Shea, Miss L.M. Perry, and Mr. A.O. Washington. Presentations of parents of seniors, Mr. T.W. Staples. Presentations of parents of freshmen, Mr. W.L. Eaton. Presentation of parents of 6th grade, Mr. A.O. Washington. Morals. Get it right or let it alone. The conclusion you jump to may be your own. Where most of us end up, there is no knowing. But the hell-bent get where they are going. James Thurber. This has been a look back at Geneva County Training School from May 1967, Slocomb, Alabama.
Join us again next time for a Looking Back. And thank you for watching the Wiregrass Black History Channel. And make sure you subscribe.